welcome back to my Let's Play world. It has been a while since I uploaded an episode, and that is for two reasons. One, it was Christmas, and two, right before the Christmas break, my microphone actually died, and I have been waiting for a replacement to come from Blue, but they finally sent me one in the mail, and I am all set up and ready to go. The issue basically was it just died and I couldn't use my headphones in it for a little while, and I was still recording while that was the issue, and then the computer just stopped recognizing it altogether. It just completely bricked. So now I have a new microphone and I am back recording, but I didn't stop completely playing over the break. What I did in the meantime was did stuff that I could do while I didn't need to be recording. So I filmed a time lapse of myself building a farm. And I've been talking about this for a while. It is actually an iron farm. So I built up the farm itself. I have not put in the necessary villagers yet, so I'm going to need a lot of beds to breed them up. This is where I was gathering materials for the farm. These are all of my boxes that I need to put back into my ender chest, so I just want to make sure I don't lose any of these. There we go. And then there was one more. I left my black dye box over by the smeltery because I was making a bunch of black glass, and oh, I'm falling in a hole. I was making a bunch of black glass over here, so this is my ink. So I will toss this back in here as well. There we go. Now I am going to show you the time lapse of me building the farm, and then I'll show you over there what I've done in person. It's just out of view, but let's get it going. And there we go. You just saw the time lapse. For me, it's only been a few seconds because I pre-recorded that time lapse. But now I am standing on the AFK spot for my melon farm. Wow, that's full. I should just run that one time. And there's the farm behind me. Took quite a while to build up, but fun little build to do. A little bit annoying in places up there because it's just so disconnected in a lot of ways. So it's a lot of hopping around, and you can see I was using the water bucket to get some of the lower sections. I actually realized as I was flying around here just now that I missed two workstations here, so that totally wouldn't work without those. But that is the farm, and it is totally ready to go. I just need to get the mobs in here now. So this farm requires two things now. It requires villagers in these outside modules, 3 in each, 3, 3, 3, 3. Technically, it would work with just one module, just 2, just 3, or all 4. And then it also needs a zombie in this minecart. So basically what happens is if I can push this minecart off here. Oh, this fence gate's closed. No wonder this doesn't work. If I can get this minecart and then pop it down there and get in it, what you'll see is I end up going around this square very slowly. And that's exactly what we want. So right now the zombie would be here and it would be scaring those villagers, and now it would be scaring these villagers. And the idea is that it moves around at a pace that their scare clock, the thing that allows them to spawn iron golems, resets in between each time that it comes around. Now, sometimes it does it every round, sometimes it does it every other round, just because there is still actually bugs to do with iron golem spawning, and they're changing the mechanics all the time. But that is why the zombie moves around so slowly, and it will need to be a zombie with either a hat on or... No, it'll have to have a hat on, just so that it doesn't burn to death, because I don't want to have to put a roof over this, because that would mess with where the iron golems are actually able to spawn and things like that. So this is now totally good to go. I'll hop out of this minecart, and that will just keep going around and around and around. Now, so what we need to do still is breed up villagers. We need 12 villagers. And I think the easiest way to do that is going to be to bring 2 villagers up to this level, make a little platform where I can breed them, and then drop them in. And I also need a zombie, so I will make a platform up here, enclose it in, make it dark, and basically just wait for a zombie to spawn, and then I'll trick him into a minecart. I'll take this one off, and then I'll run a line from where he is over to this, and it'll hop onto this line, and then he'll be in there for good. I will need a name tag for that just to make sure he doesn't despawn. They're not supposed to despawn if they're holding an item either, but I always like to rename them just to be sure. And we also need the villagers, but let me show you a little bit more about this. So the iron golems drop in, and then here they are killed in the lava. Their drops go into the water. This is my own little... The iron golem farm is designed by somebody else, but the mechanisms down below, the killing everything, is designed by me. So they're killed. Their drops come over here, they hit the wall, they drop down, they come here, and they all go into this hopper right here, which I can't quite get to, but it is there. And then everything is sorted out in the back there. I do still need to sort this filter. I haven't put a filter in here yet, so this will eventually make it basically so that no poppies come into this. That is the goal. They'll drop into here, and then the poppies will come across, but the iron ingots will come down, and then they will come out the front and into a shulker box. And once the shulker box is full, it'll be broken, and then we will fire this dispenser, which will have more shulker boxes in it. And I have brought shulker boxes and chests in order to do that. So this will have an absolute ton of shulker boxes in it so that we never run out of iron again. I doubt we'll need this many shulker boxes, but I just want to be sure. 9 in there, 5 in there, and a bunch left over. We know we have shulker boxes here if we need them. I do have a couple more shells, but there we go. So then it would get broken, it would drop into the hopper down here, and we would just be able to walk over here and pick up entire shulker boxes of iron. So basically, I wanted to build this within range of my AFK spot there so that they would always be spawning while I was using the bone meal farm or the wood farm or the nether wood farm or the flower farm or anything over here. Everything is all loaded if I want it to be. So this farm is now ready to go. It just needs mobs. So the next thing that I'm going to do is take a couple of spare villagers that I have buried in the ground over here, and I guess I'll boat them over and then probably set up a little rail that takes them up to this level, 2 of them, build a platform, make a bunch of beds so that they can breed, feed them a ton of bread. So there's wool that I can make beds with. Just need planks, and then we can make a ton of beds. There we go. And so I can breed up the 12 villagers that we need, and then I'll do the zombie. So first things first, I am going to get that villager over, those 2 villagers over here. Okay, so what I have now done is brought 2 villagers over here in boats from my area over there, and I have set up a rail. That is not going to work. A rail that will take them all the way up there. I have not skimped on powered rails because I'm going to take this down immediately after, so that'll go in there. Now the plan, and villagers are always very difficult to deal with because of their path finding, but the plan is that they will make their way towards land, hopefully, not try and go around these barriers, make their way up here, and they're going to try and go this way and probably go towards those composters over there because they can path find to that. Why am I on fire? Why is my scaffolding on fire? Weird. Anyway, they're going to try and make their way over there, in which case they are going to run across this rail and hopefully get picked up by this minecart. So I'm going to do this one at a time, and hopefully we're not going to kill any villagers because it was a pain just to get them over here. They ran all over the place, and yeah. So I've got hitboxes shown so that I don't accidentally chop a villager in half, but there we go. Come on, make your way up to land. Maybe I should have put a workstation closer. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah. Now go this way. Yeah, go this way. Yeah, we did it. Okay, and then all I have to do, since he's going that way already, is hopefully just flick this lever. And he will make his way all the way up. And hopefully not die as he's deposited in. Yes, so I've made this little chamber here with the beds. And there he is. And now I can release him from his minecart. And there you go, you have a bed. Congratulations. Oh, I can't get out of here. Okay, there we go. So that's one that went about as well as it could have gone. So let's flick this lever back. Now it's a loop again. Pop another minecart on here, spin it around, and try one more time. Hopefully it works again. I'll get my boats back. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You can't go this way. You go that way. You go that way. See, this is the problem with villagers. They don't listen. No, that's not a valid. You cannot. This is not a valid pathfinding. See, as soon as their pathfinding tells them that they can't do that. No, no. Oh my god. I hate villagers. Truly, I hate them. Don't you dare. Stop it. Stop it. You can't go that way. Go this way. You must... Can't go that way. Go towards the minecart. Go towards the... Yes, fine. Oh my god. Absolutely the worst villagers. Okay. Okay. Calm. Yeah. There he is. The first one was a lot easier than the second one. But anyway, now we can also sneak over to here. Keep going. Come on. You can do it. And flick this, and he will go up as well. We can take this down. Sadly, I don't have a haste beacon over here anymore, but that's okay. And he goes into here. Whoop. And we can release him from his minecart as well. And guess what? Now you guys get to make me lots more villagers. So what I'm going to do is wheat, and oh man, I don't have a crafting bench up here. Where am I going to put this so that they can't escape? Let's put it in the middle. And then I'm going to make tons of bread for these guys to share and make more villagers. And we're going to need more than that. We're going to need a lot of bread. I think they need like 16 bread per villager created. So in order to get the 12 villagers that I need, we need like at least 3 stacks of bread. So let's just give them one more stack, fill up their inventories. Oh my goodness, they already made one. Well, this works. Ooh, I don't have any torches up here at the moment. Let's put an ender chest here, and I believe I have a lighting box. Yeah, lights. Some torches. Pop the box away, and alright, just so that we don't have... We want a zombie spawning area, but we don't want it here. Very specifically, do not want it here. No zombies, please. So let's make sure that this is really well lit up, and then they will just keep popping out babies, and that is what we want. Let's get out of here. Come on. Make sure that they can't get out. There we go. And that is that. So now what I need to do is take all of this down, and the next step is just to wait for these guys to... Oh, I thought he was going to get out there for a second. I'm like, I know he can't get out. He can't jump that high, but... the next step is to wait for these guys to make some baby villagers, and also set up a little zombie spawning area while they're doing that. So I'm going to take this down and set that up, and then I will be back. Alright, so I finished my little zombie box over there. These guys are still popping out villagers, which is good. We're up to 4 out of 12. It's going to take a bit, but basically what I've done here is make a box, which is dark on the inside. And that's all we need for zombies to spawn. So I just have to basically just come check this every once in a while, and when I get a zombie that I want, I will name tag him. So now, just to increase my chances, what I'm going to do is make myself a iron helmet so that I can give that to him, and if he picks that up, we know that he will not burn in the daylight, which is what we need. So I need to be 16 blocks away from there in order for anything to spawn. I know I still have my hitboxes on, so it looks like there's things in there actually, but I don't think... Oh, I've left some items in here, that's what it is. I know it looks bright in here, but trust me, the moment I close this off, it's totally dark in here, and things can spawn. It's not the biggest box, so it could take a while to actually get something in there. So I've got my name tag and my hat ready. I'm just going to stand far enough back that I know something can spawn in there. Do I have to be 16 blocks or 32 blocks? I can never remember. Anyway, I'll probably go over to the villagers there and just to make sure, and I'm going to check on this every once in a while, and once a zombie actually spawns in there, I will start recording again. Okay, after a couple zombies in here that could not pick up items, I've managed to get a zombie who actually already has a hat on, so that will work perfectly for us. I just need to get him to walk over. You see me now? Yeah, you see me. Walk over here, and you are now Bob. This is, it's just something that I've always done. I name all of my zombies Bob. Okay, he didn't hit me. That's good. Okay, so now what I need to do is make a path which I can minecart him up and onto that minecart track. So that's perfect. I can open this up. He's going to see me, and he is going to want to come this way. No, no. There he is. Yes, don't. Okay, he's going to hit me a couple times, but that's fine. I've got armor. So does he. Get in. Get. Take. Yes. Wow, usually working with villagers and zombies is terrible, but for the most part, this has been okay. this go. So, not bad. Alright, so now I need to take down this box and basically just wait. Okay, it's absolute chaos over here. It has been quite a while. We have tons of villagers. There was actually an iron golem here a second ago. Yeah, he's down there now. And hopefully now what I can do... Oh, he is there, but he's not running away yet. Just making sure they can't go anywhere, even if they do get up here. Yeah, which he's going to. Great. Anyway, I need a lever. Oh man, they're all going up there. Oh, wow. Oh no. Oh, I hate villagers. Alright, well now we need to get you guys in there. Yeah, go. Are you just gonna like... I mean, this is fine. Yeah, if you just go in there with your friend and just have a nice time. Okay, that's two. That wasn't how I meant to do it, but it's fine. I guess if one more of you wants to... No, not baby villagers. Absolutely not baby villagers. You are not going. Okay, I need an adult villager. You've been selected. Get over. Get, and get in. Yes, okay, quickly. No, absolutely not. No, oh god. Oh, I hate villagers so much. Oh, he stopped there. Okay, hopefully that... Oh, I did manage to place a block. Well, that's... I guess that's something. Okay. I'm gonna need to get you out of this minecart, and I'm gonna need you not to fall to your death. So... let's just make sure the only place that you can teleport to when I knock this minecart off is forward. Go. Okay, yeah. Oh, God. Villagers. Alright, that's 3. So, that is this module actually now complete, and the last thing to do is to place a block over their heads, and they are good to go. Now their eyesight is correct, and they will actually begin spawning iron golems. And now I just need to do that 3 more times in more difficult places. And there's going to be rails absolutely everywhere, but I just don't care. Now you are going to stop them from spawning more of you, so I need you to... Oh man, I gotta kill this guy. But he is going to kill me if I try. So I have punch on this. This should knock him clean off. Good. Alright, so now they should start spawning golems. Let's just make sure that actually happens. This guy will try and kill me now that I have hit him. But he shouldn't be too big of a deal to kill. Okay, there we go. Let's get ourselves back up there, just to watch as he comes around. Oh, shoot. Well, the villager did spawn an iron golem, but this platform is too close, I believe. So there's that. But I think it's going to work once I get all the villagers in. So I'm going to do that, the painstaking task of putting all the villagers into these, and then I'll be back. And we did it, but it wasn't as simple as just putting them all in. It was the nightmare. It's actually been quite a few hours since I last spoke to you all. I made some aesthetic changes to this farm when I built it this time. I built it previously that turned out to break it. I used blackstone slabs instead of something else, and for some reason iron golems were unable to spawn on blackstone, and I made one major error when I was placing the beds. The second bed I had facing the other direction. You can see its head is now towards the villagers, so only 2 villagers were able to sleep, which means it wasn't technically a village, and so no iron golems were spawning. As you can see, I have this little tool HUD up as I was troubleshooting to show when they're actually allowed to spawn an iron golem. It doesn't actually seem to be working though. But they are now spawning iron golems. There you go. You just saw one die there, and there's a chance for one to spawn every time the zombie goes past. You'll also notice maybe that this is a new zombie because my zombie died. Where I had my rails at some point, an iron golem was able to hop off onto there and kill my zombie, and I had to do that all over again. So it was a bit of a comedy of errors, but it's now done. And this is now totally working. There you go. You can see iron golems coming out all over the place. You see iron. We will just wait for this one to go, and you will see exactly how this works. So he burns down there. There's one here as well. Look at, there's 3 iron golems going at the moment. There's the iron and the poppies. And so that comes down here, goes into the hopper, and I set up this filter in the back. So poppies come out this direction. I still need to figure out what to do with the poppies, but for now I guess what I'll do is just put a chest there that they can go into. So we will see the poppies go up here, and then the iron gets filtered and goes into the shulker box over here. And I believe, yeah, I can break this block for a second because it's not going to be full. There we go. Iron galore. Beautiful. Oh, not the hopper. So once this fills up, it will get punched out and a new shulker box will be dispensed. This farm is now totally working, thank goodness, because wow, the amount of time that I have spent on this farm is too much. Having to replace all of these slabs, I had to pick up all the water as I did that. It's been a real ordeal. The beds, a couple of villagers died as I was trying to get them into these. They fell, and because they don't path find correctly. But now we are making iron. And that is about all the time I have for today. But what I will do first is do a little 1-hour time lapse of this going just to see how much iron we actually get. So what I want to do is quickly empty this out, and then I'm going to run this for 1 hour just to see exactly how much iron we get per hour. So let's hit that off. And I am back a little bit sooner than intended, though. It turns out that zombies' helmets lose durability in the sun. So his helmet broke and he started burning, which I didn't want him to die. So I came over here and put this little ring around so he is protected from the sun. I didn't realize this the last time I built this. I used a husk, not a zombie. So I'd never used the whole helmet mechanic before. So that fixes that, but I didn't get my whole hour in, and it has been another quite a while because I had to put that together. So I'm just going to have to stop. This is only about 10 minutes of iron 2 stacks. So this is going to be a really good farm. And in the next episode, I will do a full time lapse of how it works, but that is going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I've noticed my subscriber count going up a little bit, but you know, every single subscriber counts. So if you're watching my videos, please smash the subscribe button. I'm really trying to make good quality videos, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.